Hello everyone, in this lecture we are going to discuss the vibration analysis procedure for a vibratory system. As we all know that the vibratory system is a dynamic one for which the variables such as inputs means excitations and outputs means responses are time dependent. The response of the vibratory system in general depends on the initial conditions as well as on the external excitations. And in real life, most of the practical systems are very complex. So it is impossible to consider all the details for the mathematical analysis. Only the most important features are considered in the analysis to predict the behavior of the system under specified input conditions. In general, overall behavior of the system can be determined by considering even a simple model of the complex physical system. Therefore, the analysis of vibratory system usually involves mathematical modeling. So first step is mathematical modeling. So by taking an example, we are going to discuss what is the mathematical modeling. The second one, from this mathematical model, we need to derive the equations of motion. Then solution of equations. After that, solution of equations, and then interpretation of results. So this is the complete procedure to do the vibration analysis of any system. So now we will discuss about the mathematical modeling. So in real system, most of the cases system is complex, and now we are going to take an example of forging hammer. So this is the physical model of forging hammer, in which there is one foundation block which is resting on soil, or you can say ground, and over the foundation block there is a elastic foundation on which anvil is resting, and there is one frame, and this is weight of forging hammer. This is also known as tuff. So this will free fall on the member which we are going to forge. So this is the physical model of the forging hammer. So to do the vibration analysis of this system, first of all we need to convert this physical model into the mathematical model. So first one can represent mathematically this physical model into this type of model, in which the mass of the anvil, elastic foundation and foundation block is considered or lumped at this place, and this is the weight of hammer which is falling on the anvil, and the ground or soil, the property of soil is lumped into two places. So this is the soil damping and this is the soil stiffness. So this can be a one mathematical model of this forging hammer, and in more refined way we can convert this system into another mathematical model which is 2 degree of freedom system, or you can say this is relatively more refined mathematical model of this physical system. So in which this is the mass of anvil which is lumped at this place, and this is the damping of elastic pad, and this is the stiffness of elastic pad lumped at this place, and this is the weight of foundation block, and this represents the damping of soil of this ground, and this is the stiffness of soil is represented by this spring. and this is the spot ground. So this is the approximation or mathematical model of this physical model of hammer, which is 2 degree of freedom system, or you can say more refined, and this is the approximation of this physical model into mathematical model to do the vibration analysis, which is single degree of freedom system. So after that there is one next step, which is derivation of equation of motion. So to do the derivation of equation motion, first of all we need to draw the free body diagram of all the masses. Free body diagram of all the masses. So by drawing the free body diagrams of all the masses, we can say we need to represent all the forces applied externally on individual mass. And after that, after representing the forces, we can apply a Newton's second law, or you can say we can apply energy technique to derive the equation of motion. There are various methods to derive the equation of motion from the free body diagram. So after the development of equations, we need to solve those equations. So solution, and from this solution we will get the outputs or response of the system. So that would be in the form of displacement, velocity and acceleration of all the masses. So next step is to interpret these results. So this is the complete procedure to do the vibration analysis of any real physical system. Thank you.